Sorry, that last video got cut off. So we were on the problem 2 1/4 minus 3 and, 2 1/4 minus 3/4. I showed you how we converted 2 1/4 to get 9/4. We just multiplied 4 by 2, which we got 8. 8 plus 1 is 9. 9 over 4 at the bottom here. Bring down this minus 3/4. We got 6/4. And we were just in the middle of converting. We had 4 goes into 6 one time. We have to bring 1 and 2/4, and we can simplify this to get divided by 2. So we get 1 and 1/2 as that answer there. So hopefully that helped for you. And if you got lost, go back to the last video I just posted. Hopefully it'll help you. Hey guys, so we are now on the problem 13 on the back side of your handout from today. We are 3 1/6 minus 1 5/6. So take a second, pause the video, try to do this by yourself based off the stuff we just reviewed and that last problem, and see if you can get it. When you're done, hit unpause and see if you got your answer correct. All right, let's go over that answer. So if you did what you're supposed to do, you should have done either the circle or the heart to convert this mixed fraction into an improper fraction. So we had 6 times 3, which is 18, plus 1 would give us 19, and I brought it back around to put it over our denominator of 6. And then we had to do the same thing to this side. So 6 times 1 is 6, plus 5 is 11. So we have 19 over 6 minus 11 over 6 will give us 8 over 6. And so this is an improper fraction again, so we have to convert it back to a regular fraction. And so what we did was we went and put, we divided 8 by 6, and we know it goes in one time, so our remainder is 2 over 6, and when we simplified that down, we got 1 1/3 as our answer. So if you got that, give yourself a pat on the back, do a little party in your seat. Ooh, 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 ooh. And if you didn't, that's okay. Shoot me an email and just ask me what your steps you're doing wrong. Or sometimes go back and check your work to see if you had a multiplication or addition error somewhere in there, because most of the time that's probably the case. So just for time's sake, I'm going to skip number 14. You can go ahead and try to do number 14, and if you want to know what the correct answer is, just shoot me an email and I'll let you know if you got it right or not. But for time's sake, I'm going to move on to number 15, which is 7 1/8 minus 3/4. So I wanted to go over this one because there's a quick trick that you need to know before you can continue moving on. Yes, indeed, we do still always have to move those mixed fractions into an improper fraction. Sorry about that bell. But we also have to make sure that we're converting these first. If you look at these bottom denominators, 8 and 4, we know that 4 can go into 8 2 times. And so before we actually do our heart method on both, we're going to come over here and we're going to change that to where we multiply 3/4 by 2, because we want to get that same denominator 8 over here. So I'm going to times 2 by the top. So get 3 times 2 is 6. 4 times 2 is 8. And then I'm going to bring that number back around. So now it's 2 6/8. All right. And then I'm going to bring down that first fraction straight down so that it's 7 1/8. Okay, and now this is where you can sit and do your little heart. I want you to go ahead and try it from here, and then hit pause and then click play when you're ready to see if you got the right answer or not. Okay. So after you converted those fractions, you should have gotten 57 over 8 minus 22 over 8 to get a total of 35 over 8. And then that's an improper fraction, so when you solve for that, you should have gotten 4 3/8 as your total for number 15. So hopefully guys, this video was helpful to you as you work on your homework tonight. Just remember those simple steps. Go back over your rules from the handout I've given you. And if you have any further questions, please feel free to screenshot and send it to me, and I'll try to help you as best as I can from home. Anyway, I look forward to reviewing this with you again tomorrow. I hope you have a great day and enjoy these videos.